let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because now, ladies and gents, you know it's the cleanup gang, and I don't miss nothing at all. And let's talk about this shit. Errol Spence Jr.'s 10-year failure career hasn't accomplished anything in boxing. The worst fucking 10-year fighter I ever seen in my motherfucking life that these niggas call the big fish. Let's talk about it now, because now I'm getting tight. Because y'all niggas comment on my shit and y'all niggas talk about numbers, right? Numbers is promotion. Errol Spence Jr. has been promoted well. Y'all niggas can't talk about talent, because if y'all talk about talent, y'all see that on the screen. The number one pound for pound fighter. Terrence Bud Crawford been the number one pound for pound fighter for a very long time. When they try to erase Lomachenko lost. That's how long Terrence Bud Crawford been number one pound for pound fighter. A very long time. Errol Spence Jr. 10-year failing motherfucking career. This nigga been fighting for 10 years. Imagine me fighting for 10 years and now getting my third belt. This nigga just got his third belt the other day, bro. Just got his third belt the other day. What the fuck was you doing for 10 years, my nigga? 10 years, you just got your third belt. You was fighting niggas, and I'm about to, bro, like I said, bro, I'm going in, bro. I'm going in. This is all gas, no fucking brakes. Errol Spence Jr. was never gonna fight Kell Brook if Kell Brook didn't lose to Triple G. If Kell Brook would have beat Triple G, Errol Spence Jr. was never gonna fight Kell Brook, right? Errol Spence Jr. fought Sean Porter because Sean Porter already lost to Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia. Errol Spence Jr. fought Danny Garcia because Danny Garcia already lost to Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. Errol Spence Jr. fought this nigga Yordenis Ugas because Yordenis Ugas lost already 4 times before he fought Errol Spence Jr. What undefeated fighter did Errol Spence Jr. fought in his whole fucking 10-year career? Mikey Garcia, a fucking featherweight. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this shit now, because I'm getting fucking tight and I'm getting tired of y'all Errol Spence Jr. dick suckers commenting weird shit. Errol Spence Jr. doing numbers is strictly because of promotions, right? Because I know we're not talking about talent, because if you look at Terrence Bud Crawford is a 3-weight division fucking champion, ring magazine champion, undisputed champion. This nigga done it all in boxing, bro. This nigga done beat the niggas that y'all said that he couldn't beat. This nigga wiped the fucking floor with Kell Brook in 4 rounds and got him up out of there. This nigga stopped Sean Porter, made his daddy have to go in the ring and throw in the towel. This nigga done beat fucking Gamboa when he had no business being in the ring with Gamboa. This nigga moved up his first fucking fight at the welterweight division and beat Jeff Horn that beat Manny Pacquiao. This nigga is fucking great, nigga. Errol Spence Jr. has not done anything that Terrence Bud Crawford has done in his fucking career. And y'all little gay-ass Errol Spence Jr. fans, every fucking day, y'all wake up, y'all look for little fucking shit to sit here and try to discredit Terrence Bud Crawford for. Y'all talk about numbers. Numbers is strictly about promotion. Y'all could say that Al Heyman is a better promoter than Bob Arum. If y'all, that's the type of conversation that y'all want to have, and I don't agree with that. That's the type of conversation y'all want to have. Have that conversation, because promotions is about numbers. That's what. Okay, Errol Spence Jr. been promoted better than Terrence Bud Crawford. Yeah, but don't talk about the person, Terrence Bud Crawford, and the person, Errol Spence Jr. Because when you talk about them two, there is no fucking comparison. Do you motherfuckers understand that shit, right? There is no comparison. Talk about Terrence Bud Crawford numbers all you want, how much niggas he put in the seats. That doesn't sit here and fucking take away from what the fuck this nigga done in boxing. A 3-weight division champion. He fought 16 world champions. There's no way y'all could fucking sit here and compare Errol Spence Jr. failing 10-year career. This nigga just got 3 belts. He's 32 years of age. When Terrence Bud Crawford was 32 years of age, he was already a 3-time champion, already an undisputed champion. Stop comparing bum-ass Errol Spence Jr. to Terrence Bud Crawford. Stop talking about promotions. It's about promotions. All right, bye. Y'all got it. Errol Spence Jr. is promoted better than Terrence Bud Crawford. That's the only motherfucking thing y'all niggas can say. Y'all can't talk about resumes. Terrence Bud Crawford defeated more champions champions than Errol Spence Jr. He defeated more undefeated champions than Errol Spence Jr. Turnbull Crawford had no business being in the ring with Breeders Prescott when that nigga beat him with 2 weeks notice, my nigga. He had no reason being in the ring with motherfucking Gamboa or Jeff Horn. His first fight moving up to welterweight, the nigga defeated Jeff Horn. He had no business being in the ring with none of these niggas. And he did the impossible, and he proved y'all niggas wrong time after time. All y'all fucking favorite dick riding bloggers right now, Boxing Ego, Fanon, all these niggas was a big fan of Turnbull Crawford until the PBC wrote these niggas motherfuckers check, because this is what it is. These niggas on Al Heyman's payroll, or they're under Al Heyman's payroll. Fucking Boxing Ego, Blue Blood, all these niggas is getting paid from fucking Mayweather and these niggas. That's why these niggas dick suck. They would never tell y'all the truth. And the truth is that Errol Spence Jr. was being promoted better than Turnbull Crawford. But that's the only thing Errol Spence Jr. is better than Turnbull Crawford at, is he was being promoted better. But when you want to talk about resumes and when you want to talk about skills, Turnbull Crawford is a fucking year leaps ahead of this motherfucker, bro. He's miles ahead of this motherfucker. There is no comparison. Errol Spence Jr. has a failing fucking career, bro. For 10 years, this nigga got 3 belts for 10 years. Imagine that. Imagine me doing something for fucking 10 years, and I'm now getting the third fucking accomplishments in that motherfucking expertise in that motherfucking profession. Imagine that shit. Imagine that fucking shit. Imagine that shit. Imagine that. And you know what these niggas will say about Errol Spence Jr. only having 3 belts? Oh, they were ducking him. Then what the fuck they was doing with Turnbull Crawford then? What were they doing with Turnbull Crawford? The niggas at the lower weight division had way more balls than the nigga at welterweight. Way more balls than the niggas at welterweight, right? Way more balls than the nigga at welterweight. Victor Posto, all these niggas was willing to get in the ring with Turnbull Crawford. But these niggas at 147, they're afraid to get in the ring with Turnbull Crawford. Afraid. It don't even matter. They're afraid to get in the ring with Turnbull Crawford. There's a difference when you compare bum-ass failing career Errol Spence Jr. I don't understand that this nigga been boxing for 10 years and he's now getting his 3rd belt. He don't know fighter of the year. If y'all tell me when Errol Spence Jr. got fighter of the year. Y'all tell me how many times Errol Spence Jr. got Ring Magazine. Y'all tell me. Tell me, bro. Tell me how many weight divisions that Errol Spence Jr. move up. I know he moved down from 154 to 147. He didn't win shit at 154. His career is failure. Their failure is just promotions. He got a failure career, just like Gervonta Tank Davis. Fucking bunch of fucking failures on the PBC. None of these niggas is more accomplished than Turnbull Crawford on the PBC, bro. Y'all niggas talking about Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is a 2-weight division champion. 2-weight division champion. Not 3. 2, my nigga. 2. Did he even win the belt at 147? He probably did. But niggas don't even remember that shit, bro. Niggas don't even remember that shit. You know why niggas don't remember that shit? Because he will always be remembered as ducking fucking Turnbull Crawford. Mr. Danny Garcia. Mikey Garcia. That's talking about he gonna move down to 140. That's y'all gave Errol Spence Jr. so much credit to be a fucking featherweight. Turnbull Crawford will wipe the fucking floor with Mikey Garcia, bro. He will wipe the floor with Mikey Garcia. If y'all niggas want to be honest, Errol Spence Jr. is under-accomplished. He's under-accomplished. Adrian Broner is more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr. Adrian Broner will go in the Hall of Fame before Errol Spence Jr. And that is a fucking fact. Danny Garcia is more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr. Mikey Garcia is more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr. Devin Haney is more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr. Jamal Charlo is more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all niggas need to put y'all in y'all place now, bro. Because I'm tired of y'all niggas keep talking about numbers. Numbers comes with promotion. He's been promoted right. Errol Spence Jr. biggest accomplishment was the Mayweather sparring story. Let's fucking talk about it, bro. He came out. He became famous off the Mayweather sparring story. Imagine Turnbull Crawford being so fucking talented and having that Mayweather push behind him. Imagine where he would be at right now, bro. Imagine where he would be at right now. He probably wouldn't be that far because Mayweather's a hater. You feel me? He probably wouldn't be that far. You feel me? When y'all niggas talking about Turnbull Crawford, put respect on his name. Stop comparing Errol Spence Jr. 10-year failing career to Turnbull Crawford, bro. Because, newsflash, my nigga, Errol Spence Jr., he has to beat Terrence Bud Crawford. If he doesn't take that fight, his career is done, my nigga. It is done. He's fucking 32 years of age. How much more fight does he have left? He's not one of them fighters that hasn't got hit and hasn't got beat up. He got beat up his whole fucking, in every fucking fight that he in. He always getting stunned. He always getting hurt. You know why? Because he doesn't have defense. He doesn't have defense. He doesn't have, every one of Errol Spence Jr. fight, he gets stunned or he get hurt in the fight. He doesn't have defense, bro. There's levels to this shit. And you can't compare Errol Spence Jr. failing 10-year career. Y'all niggas call this nigga the big fish. A big fish been boxing for 10 years and just 3 motherfucking belts to show for, bro. 3 motherfucking belts to show for. 10-year career of 3 motherfucking belts to show for. When they got niggas like Adrian Broner that moved up in weight and won championships. When they got niggas like Gamboa, that Gamboa is way more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr. Y'all niggas want to talk, bro. If you look at Terrence Bud Crawford's resume, the niggas that Terrence Bud Crawford defeated is more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr. Let's fucking talk about it. Ricky Burns, the nigga that y'all say y'all don't know, he's more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr. Y'all really want to go there with me, nigga? Y'all really want to go there with me? Because this shit is pissing me off right now. Errol Spence Jr., okay, he's been promoted well. He's the big fish. He's the big fish when it comes to numbers. Accomplishment, he's under-accomplished. He's not accomplished at fucking all, bro. I can name the niggas on Terrence Bud Crawford's resume that's more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr. It is fucking sad, bro. It is sad. He's a sad motherfucking case. He's a sad case, bro. Errol Spence Jr. is a sad case. Y'all see it on the motherfucking screen here. Number 1 pound for pound. He's been number 1 pound for pound for years. For years. I don't ever recall Errol Spence Jr. being number 1 pound for pound. There's not one list that y'all niggas can show where Errol Spence Jr. is number 1 pound for pound. Like I said, he would never have taken that fight if Kell Brook would have defeated Triple G. He would not take that fight. Al Heyman would have had his ass locked up in the room and well, in the motherfucking corner. I'm telling him, nah, that's not the fight that you want. This nigga just beat Triple G. We're not going to put you in there. He faced Kell Brook because Kell Brook was coming down from a devastating 6-round knockout with his eye socket broken from 160 to 147. Very fucking weight drained. He faced Sean Porter because Sean Porter done already showed vulnerability in the fight with Keith Thurman and motherfucking Kell Brook. He faced motherfucking Danny Garcia because Danny Garcia got his ass whooped by Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. He faced Ugas because Ugas done lost already 4 times. He don't have to figure out nobody. Terrence Bud Crawford is the most dangerous fighter that Errol Spence Jr. will ever fight. I cannot say the same for Mr. Errol Spence Jr. when it comes to Terrence Bud Crawford. I can't say the same. Do you know why? Because Terrence Bud Crawford has been defeating undefeated champions in his whole fucking life. Who's Errol Spence Jr.? Errol Spence Jr. is fighting niggas that already showed vulnerability, that already motherfucking lost the niggas. So you got the blueprint how to defeat them. Terrence Bud Crawford, he's been doing the heavy lifting by defeating fighters that never been defeated in their whole fucking career. So he has to be the one to figure them out and put a motherfucking L on their record. Stop comparing the whack ass motherfucking 3 one-dimensional ass 3-belt one-dimensional ass fighter Errol Spence Jr. and a 3-weight division champion in fucking Terrence Bud Crawford, former undisputed champion, multiple Ring Magazine's champion, fighter of the year, fight of the year. Errol Spence Jr. has not gotten that yet. Stop comparing this fucking bum to Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. And this is a rant. This is a motherfucking rant. So y'all motherfuckers can understand in the back. Stop comparing this bum-ass nigga to Terrence Bud Crawford. Talk about promoters. Talking about how Al Heyman did a great job with promoting promoting this nigga motherfucking Errol Spence Jr. as a superstar when he's not a fucking superstar. Talk about the reason why Errol Spence Jr. is that successful is because of the Mayweather sparring story, my nigga. Y'all niggas will still talk about the Mayweather sparring story. Y'all niggas talk about the weirdest shit when it comes to Errol Spence Jr. Y'all talk about car accident, how you survived car accident. Motherfucker, I could say, okay, Terrence Bud Crawford survived a gunshot wound to his head and drove himself to the hospital. Who gives a fuck, bro? Who cares, bro? Who cares? Who cares? Y'all motherfuckers, when y'all niggas talk about Errol Spence Jr., y'all talk about car accident, and y'all talk about Mikey Garcia. That and Mayweather sparring story. That's his whole fucking career. What about him moving down from 154, not winning shit, all the way down to 147? He had 8 fights, nigga. I did my due diligence, motherfuckers. He had 8 fights at 154 before he moved back down to 147. Why did he move back down to 147? He moved down to 147 because he didn't want to be challenged at the weight that he's supposed to be fighting at, nigga. That's why he moved back down to 147. Get the fuck out of here. And I don't want to make allegations about motherfuckers, but this nigga fights, he walks around at 190 fucking pounds. How the fuck does this nigga make weight? How the fuck does he make 147, bro? How does this nigga make 147? Y'all tell me how this big ass motherfucker make 147 when he walks around at 190. Y'all tell me. Y'all motherfuckers sit here and tell me, because I don't know. Y'all motherfuckers sit here and tell me, bro. Y'all sit here and tell me, my nigga. Y'all sit here and tell me, my nigga. They treat this nigga like this nigga's royalty when he's under-accomplished. He did not accomplish fucking shit. How many niggas held 3 belts, bro? How many niggas had 3 belts? It's easy for you to stay at a weight class for 10 years and it takes you fucking 10 years to get 3 belts. It's easy to do that. When you're fighting niggas that already lost, it's very easy. But for you to move up in a way constantly and knock niggas the fuck out all the time, that is very hard, motherfucker. That is very hard. So y'all niggas stop comparing a bum-ass Errol Spence Jr. 10-year failing career to Terrence Bud Crawford. And I'm talking about Errol Spence Jr. in the ring. I don't care about what he does outside the ring. I'm talking about Errol Spence Jr. career as a fighter. Do not compare him to Terrence Bud Crawford. That's why Terrence Bud Crawford was at the Hall of Fame inductee and they put his hand in the motherfucking shit because they know this nigga's a future Hall of Famer. Errol Spence Jr. is not a future Hall of Famer. If his career ends right now, he is not going in the Hall of Fame, bro. He ain't going there. Adrian Broner will go in the Hall of Fame before Errol Spence Jr. Devin Haney will. Jermell Charlo will. Right? Stop comparing this nigga to Mr. Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. Stop comparing this nigga to Mr. Terrence Bud Crawford. He has one style, and that one style worked because he's fucking 5'10" and walks around at 190 with no rehydration clause, and he's fighting niggas that's moving up from lower weight classes. He's fighting niggas like Mikey Garcia that's moving up damn near 4 weight class, my nigga. Mikey Garcia started his career at 126, and that's the best performance that Errol Spence Jr. ever did in his whole boxing career. If y'all niggas think I'm lying, go look at any other boxers or any other former fighters or current fighters ever talk about Errol Spence Jr. boxing beautifully. The only thing that they mention is Mikey Garcia. How sad is that? I can name 100 fucking fights that Terrence Bud Crawford boxed beautifully, bro. 100 fucking fights, bro. And the niggas that y'all gave Errol Spence Jr. praise to beat, they are afraid to fight Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. Why y'all comparing this bum to Terrence Bud Crawford, bro? I want y'all niggas to share this. I want everybody to share this shit. Everybody share this shit. Because the Errol Spence Jr. fans need to know. Y'all niggas need to know. Y'all niggas need to know who's the real king, nigga. Who's the real king of boxing. No African Americans that's currently fighting right now is more accomplished than Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. No African American fighters that's competing right now is more accomplished than fucking Terrence Bud Crawford. None, bro. None. Not one of them, bro. Latino, not one of them. Canelo Alvarez, he up there. But not one of them, bro. Not one of them. Y'all niggas need to stop being ignorant and stop talking. The LDBC, they hide behind pay-per-view numbers, bro. That's what they hide behind. They hide behind ticket sales. These are the niggas that y'all think is real boxing fans that hide behind ticket sales and don't hide behind these niggas' talent. They can't hide behind this nigga talent. This nigga Fanad comes out and he say Terrence Bud Crawford is the best pound for pound fighter, but he's not the best welterweight. What? This nigga knocked out everybody since he's been at the welterweight division. Everybody since he's been out. Whether the nigga had one leg, whether the nigga he was heading out, he had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Whether it was Green Machine, whether it was the white boy Kell Brook, whether it was the white boy Jeff Horn, whether it was one eye Kell Brook, washed up Kell Brook, he's still doing it. He's still doing it, guys. He's still doing it. He's still doing it. He's doing all of this shit and fighting all these bums that y'all claiming, all these niggas that's out their prime. But Errol Spence Jr. is afraid to fight this nigga. What is that tells y'all about Errol Spence Jr. and Al Heyman and all these niggas? Y'all motherfuckers need to stop dick sucking, bro, and just acknowledge greatness when y'all see it, bro. Because there's not a lot of fighters like Turnbull Crawford, bro. There's not a lot of fighters that work with the future of boxing. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis. There's not a lot of fighters that sit here and do that, bro. That work with the future of boxing, so y'all niggas can enjoy upcoming fights, nigga. And enjoy the next set of great fighters that's coming up. There's not a lot of fighters that does that, bro. There's not a lot of fighters that open gyms for kids that's unfortunate. The gyms that kids call their home. There's not a lot of fighters like that. There's not a lot of fighters that's willing to get in there with everybody. There's not a lot of fighters like that, bro. There's not a lot of fighters like that. So y'all niggas need to acknowledge greatness and appreciate this nigga before he's fucking gone, bro. Appreciate greatness. Errol Spence Jr. is not great. He has not done anything yet to be great. For you to be fighting for 10 years and you now getting your third belt, how the fuck do you consider that great? There's niggas fighting right now that's been fighting for 3 years, 5 years, 6 years. That's undisputed already. Do you know why, bro? Because they wasn't sitting here talking about they gonna clean out their side of the motherfucking street, bro. They wasn't saying that, bro. They wasn't saying that. Y'all blame Turnbull Crawford for fighting fighting on Top Rank, but y'all don't blame Errol Spence Jr. for sitting here talking about he gonna clear out his side of the street. Him clearing out his side of the street. What happened when he cleared out his side of the street? How much shit happened to him while he was clearing out his side of the street? He got in a car accident, right? And he had a detached retina, right? That's the shit that been happening to this nigga since he's clearing out his side of the street. If he would have fought Turnbull Crawford and beat Turnbull Crawford, he would have had that belt, and now all the belts would have been on your side of the street. Now you would have put more pressure on all Sean Porter and Keith Thurman, and then you would have became undisputed already. It was fear was the reason why Errol Spence Jr. is not undisputed right now. And fear is still the reason why Errol Spence Jr. is not undisputed right now, bro. Fear, bro. Fear. They fear Turnbull Crawford. That's why every time Derrick James is on air, he's talking bad about Turnbull Crawford because of fear. It's all because of fear. They fear this man, bro. So they're going to talk bad about him out of fear, bro. Out of fear. Out of fear. Derrick James said Turnbull Crawford is just athletic and he got the worst record and all this shit. And then he came out and said Errol Spence Jr. got his push himself to the next level to fight a nigga that ain't fought nobody, that fight a nigga that's just fucking athletic. It does not make sense. All this shit is because of fear. The fight didn't happen because of fear. They're not 100% confident in Errol Spence Jr.'s ability to fight, to beat Turnbull Crawford, bro. They don't want to fuck up their investment. They do not want to, bro. They spent so much time promoting a nigga as the big fish that been fighting for 10 years and now getting their third belt. That's because of fear, my nigga. It's because of fear. It's all because of fear, my nigga. So I just had to go on this little rant, you feel me? For y'all niggas to understand that there is no comparison between Mr. 10-year, 3-belt holding, one weight division ass motherfucker, right? One weight division ass motherfucker been fighting for 10 years, now getting his third belt. Y'all comparing this fucking bum to a nigga that done won fighter of the year, a nigga done won fight of the year, a 3-time weight division champion, you feel me? The nigga done became undisputed already. This nigga knocked out his fucking 10 straight opponents or 9 straight opponents. Like, and y'all comparing Errol Spence Jr. whack ass unaccomplished career to this nigga, bro? And then y'all niggas go off, oh, Errol Spence Jr. is selling more tickets. The fucking weird shit that fans talk about these days, it's fucking beyond me, bro. Y'all talking about ticket sales, and y'all talking about all of that, but y'all not talking about accomplishments, and y'all not talking about who's the better fighter, who's the more complete fighter, who can fight on the back foot, who can switch it, who's knocking niggas out, who's more feared. That's Turnbull Crawford, guys. It's Turnbull Crawford. But y'all see what I got for y'all. Y'all know it's Mr. Cleanup Gang, and I don't miss nothing at all. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscription button. Make sure y'all share this video if y'all enjoyed this content. And I'm out.